Today I thought I would switch it up and do an old classic roast, because who doesn't like to be a total dick and get away with it? I currently live in San Francisco, or as many people refer to it as Man Francisco, and often I get asked why I'm single in a place that's teeming with eligible bachelors. I mean, after all, who wouldn't find me attractive? I look like the little boy in Life of Pi, and I'm wearing a shirt that could easily have belonged to Yao Ming or Jared before his Subway commercials. The truth of the matter is, if you're not gonna look like you give a fuck, I'm not gonna look like I give a fuck. Most of you look like you robbed a Uniqlo store. How much buffalo plaid does one man need? And what's up with all the fleece vests? What are those? You keep hot like in the front part and then you just sweat a shit ton so it looks like you're wearing a dip-dyed t-shirt when you take it off. Ombre's not in anymore. I think out of all of the horrific trends out there, the worst one is the man bun. You know what it looks like when you take your hair out of a man bun? It looks like this. This is a picture of a clip art belle. Who wants to date someone whose hair looks like a clip art belle or a Jackie O wig replica? No one, not Anju, that's for sure. If you weren't a total Nimrod, you would understand that I wholeheartantly believe that all the men in San Francisco are hideous. I think they look like socks. Now that's just mean curry pants. There are actually some good looking men out there. I'm sorry, I can't say that with a straight face. The problem is they're all either gay or they're fun size. You know what the average height for a man in San Francisco is? 4'8". That's a fact. I'm so sick of going to bars and having to look at people in the eyes. I should never have to see your eyes ever. Like, the shittiest thing is when I see these tiny little men out and about, like all I want to do is go home, dig up my old Polly Pocket sets, throw them in, add them to the collection, and hope that Polly Pocket gets laid somehow. Because God knows, like, they're definitely the same size. Now, I'm not shallow. I say this after literally only talking about looks. I'm not averse to dating a gnome. You know, my childhood crush was Skeeter from Cousin Skeeter, a 3-foot foam hand puppet with the complexion of a mocha latte. The problem is, once the atrocious man trolls of San Francisco open their mouth, I automatically realize that they have Aspergers. With less emotional intelligence than a rock, and less personality than Lauren Conrad's side braid, it's astonishing I'm not jumping out of my seat to date a man that has less to offer than a can of creamed mushroom soup. Think about it. Another problem that arises is the lack of monogamy. Everyone in San Francisco is dating everyone else, myself included. If there was a LinkedIn equivalent to dating in San Francisco, we would all be second-degree connections. And I don't know about you, but I don't want to be luscious. She smashed a homie. That's a Ray J Season 2 reference. Ray J Season 2 reference. Dating a friend of a past datee isn't as awkward as you might think. I went on one a couple weeks ago and the guy turned up completely trashed, so he was really comfortable and he ordered 15 tequila sunrises to go. But also like tequila sunrises? This isn't an episode of Bachelor in Paradise. As a grown man, you should not be ordering any drinks with grenadine in it. Like the only man that I could see ordering a tequila sunrise seriously is probably Nigel Barker from So You Think You Can Dance. Maybe R. Kelly. I feel like R. Kelly definitely fucks with some tequila sunrises. The worst of the worst is that many of these tech bros have a confidence that even Kanye West would find pompous. Like just because you have money doesn't mean that you have to walk around like you're packing 11 inches. I know that you're not because you're 4'8". And like the sad truth is that they can act that way, you know? In San Francisco, they can do that. They'll wake up, they'll be 55 years old, they'll marry whatever bright, bold, young, petite Asian woman is left in this wasteland of the city, whereas I'll wake up at age 30, realize that half my eggs are gone, and I'll have to go to Houston or Chennai to find some 2-foot South Indian man who wears Asics and khakis, who's looking for a green card, and probably has a borderline Hitlerish mustache. And that's the sad, cruel world that we live in. I mean, when you think about it, like really think about it, who was ever considered a hottie in San Francisco? Bob Saget? No one ever said, I hope that Bob Saget's my Saget. No one ever said that. He has those like wire-framed spectacles that make him look like a Jewish version of Mrs. Claus. Or like that goose that gives children away, like in nursery rhymes. This is the point in the video that I plead. If you're a straight woman thinking about moving to San Francisco, don't do it. Unless you're a nun, then San Francisco is your playground. Absolutely no temptation here at all. That's all I have time for today. Of course, this is all made in fun and jest. I really love men of all shapes, sizes, and colors. You know, chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, pistachio, lavender, coconut, saffron, hungry. Every one of you are beautiful, and I just do this for fun. I mainly also say this because I would like to continue going on dates and receiving free drinks, and I like free alcohol. Yeah, comment, like, subscribe. If you have any other things that you think I should roast about or talk about, let me know in the comments below. And I'll be here, still single.